The world of celebrity stardom thrives on surprises, dramatic reveals, and once-in-a-lifetime moments that shake the very fabric of fandom culture. But nothing, and truly nothing, could have prepared the public for the breathtaking scene that unfolded when superstar actor YuLong and beloved actress Mei Mei made the shocking decision to step out together in public with their child for the very first time. What should have been a quiet family outing turned into a storm of flashing cameras, endless fan screams, unrestrained chaos, and a wave of viral chatter that has since engulfed the entertainment industry like wildfire. For months, the couple had remained elusive about their private life. YuLong, widely known for his commanding screen presence and often called the Prince of Modern Dramas, has always kept his personal affairs shielded from curious eyes. Mei Mei, equally admired as the queen of romantic comedies, carved out a career of playing strong-willed but charming heroines. When the two first revealed they were romantically involved, the announcement alone shook the internet to its core. But what fans never expected was the revelation that behind the curtains, they had quietly welcomed a child into their lives, a truth kept in the shadows until the fateful day of their public appearance. It began as an ordinary morning in downtown Shanghai, at least for passers-by who had no clue that history was about to be made. YuLong and Mei Mei, both disguised in casual wear, stepped out of a sleek black SUV parked discreetly near a high-end shopping district. With them was their tiny bundle of joy, a baby wrapped in a soft pastel blanket with just enough of a glimpse to send the onlookers into a frenzy. The moment one fan recognized the pair, the air shifted. Phones came out instantly. Flashes pierced through the daylight, and the crowd swelled within seconds. The sight of YuLong cradling the baby while Mei Mei gently shielded the child from the blinding cameras was enough to melt hearts across the globe. Yet, the chaos that ensued was unlike anything the couple, or their team, could have prepared for. Within minutes, videos were uploaded online. Hashtags such as hashtag YuLong Mei Mei Baby and hashtag First Public Appearance trended in multiple countries, and fan communities crashed under the sheer volume of traffic. But behind the chaos lay layers of emotion, intrigue, and symbolism that made this moment much larger than a simple celebrity sighting. For some, it was the fairy tale continuation of a love story they had admired since YuLong and Mei Mei first starred together on screen 5 years ago in a drama that left audiences swooning. For others, it was a cultural milestone, a rare moment when two megastars who are notoriously private chose to share a piece of their intimate lives with the public, breaking down the invisible wall that often separates celebrities from their adoring fans. As the day progressed, the chaos only intensified. Reports emerged that traffic in the area had to be redirected as crowds spilled into the streets, determined to catch a glimpse of the family. Security struggled to maintain order, and store owners in the district later admitted that business ground to a halt as everyone abandoned their routines to witness history. Social media platforms were flooded with blurry snapshots, heartfelt messages, and endless speculation about the baby's name, age, and even personality based on fleeting expressions captured in seconds of footage. Yet the spectacle wasn't without its critics. Some argued that the frenzy highlighted the darker side of celebrity culture, where the boundaries of privacy are obliterated in the pursuit of an exclusive image or story. Netizens debated fiercely about whether YuLong and Mei Mei had intended to showcase their child publicly or whether this outing was simply a moment of miscalculation that spiraled out of control. Was it a planned reveal meant to humanize their image and strengthen their brand, or was it a mistake that left them vulnerable to exploitation? What made the moment even more dramatic was the visible emotion on YuLong's face as he held the baby close to his chest. Witnesses described his protective stance, the firm way he avoided eye contact with paparazzi while whispering reassurances to Mei Mei, who looked equally protective yet calm. That singular image, of the superstar shielding his child, became iconic within hours, shared across news outlets and fan pages alike. For millions, it was proof that behind the glamour, these two stars were simply parents, navigating the same fears, joys, and anxieties as anyone else. The chaos didn't stop in Shanghai. International media outlets picked up the story almost instantly. Within hours, entertainment news programs in Seoul, Tokyo, Los Angeles, and Paris dedicated entire segments to dissecting the event. Analysts compared it to other high-profile celebrity baby reveals, arguing that this particular moment stood out because of the sheer spontaneity and unfiltered rawness of it all. Unlike carefully curated photo shoots released through magazines, YuLong and Mei Mei's reveal was unplanned, authentic, and deeply human. Fan communities, meanwhile, erupted with joy. Some posted emotional tributes, recalling how they had followed the couple's love story from its earliest whispers to its triumphant confirmation. Others created fan art imagining the baby's future, merging digital likenesses of YuLong and Mei Mei to speculate on what their child might look like as they grow. Within days, entire online forums were dedicated solely to discussing the family, with debates ranging from parenting styles to whether the child might follow in their parents' footsteps as an actor. But along with joy came tension. The frenzy spilled into tabloid wars, with rival outlets scrambling to publish exclusive details, many of which contradicted one another. Some claimed the baby was already nearly a year old, others argued the child was barely 6 months. Theories about secret weddings, undisclosed timelines, and hidden family dynamics spread like wildfire, further fueling the chaos. Publicists scrambled to issue clarifications, but their carefully worded statements did little to dampen the storm. Meanwhile, the couple themselves remained quiet. Sources close to YuLong and Mei Mei revealed that they had not intended for this moment to explode the way it did. Their outing was meant to be a simple family stroll, nothing more. But the tidal wave of attention has since forced them to retreat back into seclusion, unsure when or how they might appear again in public with their child. This incident raises a bigger question. What does it mean for celebrities to balance their private lives with the expectations of a public that feels deeply invested in them? YuLong and Mei Mei have always been symbols of aspiration, representing not only stardom but also the dreams of millions who look up to them. Their baby, without even understanding the world, has become a symbol of hope, continuity, and the power of love in the spotlight. Even as debates rage on, one undeniable truth has emerged. The chaotic outing has immortalized itself in entertainment history. In one afternoon, a baby's first public appearance transformed into a cultural spectacle that no one will soon forget. Fans will remember where they were when they saw those first grainy images, just as they remember the moment the couple confirmed their relationship years ago. And perhaps that is the ultimate takeaway, that even in chaos, there is beauty. YuLong and Mei Mei never set out to orchestrate a scene that would capture the world's attention. Yet by stepping out as a family, they reminded everyone that behind the fame, behind the perfection of curated images, there exists something profoundly real, the love of two people for their child. That authenticity, raw and unplanned, is what made the moment unforgettable. As the dust settles, questions linger. Will the couple retreat further into privacy, or will they embrace this new chapter and share more glimpses of their family life with the public? Only time will tell. But for now, the chaos, the frenzy, and the sheer magic of that first appearance have etched YuLong, Mei Mei, and their child into the collective memory of millions worldwide. What began as a quiet walk in Shanghai has become one of the most talked about stories of the year. And as fans continue to relive the moment through videos, photos, and endless discussions, one thing is certain. The legend of YuLong and Mei Mei has now grown to include their greatest role yet. Not just stars on the screen, but loving parents under the brightest spotlight imaginable. The storm that followed YuLong and Mei Mei's first public outing with their child did not end in Shanghai. It only intensified with every passing hour. What started as a spontaneous family stroll has now evolved into a worldwide conversation, drawing in fans, critics, and even celebrities who could not resist weighing in on the chaos that shook the entertainment industry. By nightfall, the internet had become a living, breathing organism that thrived on every tiny piece of information about the couple and their baby. Fan edits filled TikTok and Instagram, compiling slow-motion shots of YuLong adjusting the baby blanket or Mei Mei flashing her serene, motherly smile. Some edits scored millions of views within hours, sparking comments from people who admitted they had never even followed the couple but were now invested in their journey. The frenzy also spilled into late-night talk shows, where hosts dissected the event with a mix of humor and awe. "You know you've reached another level of stardom," one American host joked, "when your baby's sneeze is trending on Twitter." Yet beneath the jokes lay a genuine fascination with the vulnerability the couple had shown. The world had seen their romantic chemistry on screen, their elegance on red carpets, but never before had they been so raw, so human, and so relatable. But the aftermath wasn't entirely rosy. The overwhelming flood of attention pushed YuLong and Mei Mei into retreat. For days, paparazzi camped outside their home, desperate for another glimpse of the baby. Neighbors reported seeing black vans circling the area, and even delivery workers complained about aggressive photographers blocking the gates. Outrage sparked online, with fans begging the media to give the family space. "They gave us one moment," one fan wrote, "but that doesn't mean we own every moment of their lives." Still, the curiosity grew. What is the baby's name? Who does the child resemble more, YuLong with his sharp, cinematic features or Mei Mei with her bright, angelic eyes? Rumors swirled about the possibility of a secret christening, private family ceremonies, and even whispers of godparents from within the industry. Every theory, no matter how wild, found traction online, fueling a frenzy that showed no signs of slowing down. Interestingly, the chaos also sparked reflection within the industry itself. Fellow actors posted subtle messages on social media, hinting at the pressures of raising a family under the constant glare of fame. A few even defended YuLong and Mei Mei openly, praising their bravery for not hiding their child forever. "It takes courage," one actress posted, "to live your truth even when the world is watching with magnifying glasses." For fans, however, the chaos meant something deeper. This wasn't just a celebrity reveal, it was a moment of connection. Many young fans saw in YuLong and Mei Mei's family the image of love they aspired to find for themselves. Older fans found comfort in watching their idols grow into parents, reminding them that life evolves and that even the brightest stars embrace the same stages of love, family, and responsibility as everyone else. What makes this moment fascinating is not just the baby's appearance, but the ripple effect it has created. Brands are reportedly circling the couple, eager to sign family-friendly endorsement deals. Parenting magazines are bidding for exclusive interviews, and streaming platforms are allegedly pushing for a behind-the-scenes documentary about the couple's life off-screen. Whether YuLong and Mei Mei will accept such offers remains uncertain, but the demand shows just how powerful this one chaotic appearance has become. Yet despite the whirlwind, those closest to the couple insist that at the heart of everything is love, a love that binds YuLong, Mei Mei, and their child against the chaos of the outside world. Friends have described the couple as doting parents, with YuLong learning lullabies and Mei Mei mastering sleepless nights with surprising grace. Behind the headlines, the glitz, and the camera flashes lies the tender story of two people figuring out parenthood together, holding on tightly to what matters most. And this is why the story continues to resonate. The chaos was loud, yes. The frenzy was overwhelming, absolutely. But hidden inside it all was a rare and precious truth. Sometimes, even in the brightest spotlight, the simplest things, love, family, and unity, shine the brightest. The world may continue to speculate, debate, and analyze every move YuLong and Mei Mei make, but one thing is clear. The moment their child stepped into the public eye, the narrative of their careers shifted forever. They are no longer just stars. They are a family, one that millions now feel connected to, invested in, and eager to follow into the next chapter of their journey. And as this story continues to unfold, you can be sure that fans across the globe will be watching, waiting, and celebrating each step of the way. The chaos may have been unplanned, but the love at the center of it all is undeniable. If you want to stay updated on every twist, every emotional reveal, and every breathtaking moment of this unforgettable story, make sure you don't miss out. The world of YuLong, Mei Mei, and their little one is just beginning to unfold, and trust us, You'll want to be there for every second of it. Subscribe now to Drama Spark, the channel where every heartbeat, every scandal, every love story, and every shocking revelation in the world of Asian drama comes alive. From breaking news to behind-the-scenes exclusives, we bring you the stories that keep you on the edge of your seat. Don't just read about it tomorrow when everyone else is talking. Be the first to know, feel, and experience the drama as it happens. Turn on your notifications, hit that subscribe button, and join a community of fans who live and breathe the stories that matter. Because when YuLong and Mei Mei step out again, whether in chaos or calm, you'll want to be right here, watching it all unfold with us at Drama Spark.